here we go. This is part 2, baby. We sitting here I'm trying to make it where you'll have enough time where you won't get too much of us, or the thing, you know.
That can happen.
Yes, yes. I had somebody ask me how my kids feel. Actually, I'm shocked. We on the second day that you were here,
Probably.
we were standing outside. We was looking in his car at something. And my oldest son, Lazaric, and his Candy, they drove past real slow, itching and smiling. Like, I'm like, what are you driving past for? Just come on in the driveway. Man, they itched in. They met them. They liked them. The kids, the grandbabies are so taken with them. You know, my granddaughter Leah, she came in and he talking to everybody, and she say, Nanny. I say, is that your boyfriend? I say, yeah. Oh, okay then. And she gave me thumbs up. Athena, he was playing my grandson, the youngest one, he's 1. And I couldn't get him to calm down or nothing. He pulled out his guitar and he got to playing. He snuggled up my boobs, laid his head in there, and he played him to sleep. That little girl, she said, is that a guitar? That show is pretty. That's so pretty. You play music. That's so nice. Everybody is taking with them. My sons like him. My daughter Pam like him. My other 2 daughters, they like him. My sister Denise met him. She likes him as well. What I think of him? Let me see. Anyway, this is Mama Roxy Steers, and I'm here for your wallets, your purses, and your pocketbooks. Baby, your hearts, and your mask. Cheesy for cheesy, that be me, Mama Roxy, baby. Sitting here with my Jimmie. This is who I've been talking about in the other videos that I made, and I told you I met someone. This is the man that I've met. We've been together ever since January the 1st. When I always talk about red flags, he don't meet none of those. I have not ran across not one red flag with him. And that's shocking to me because I look for everything. I look for maybe the words that he'll pop up and he may say something. I'm like, oh, that's it for his ass. Or if I'm with him and I see him and he turn around and he watching the girls go past, that was it for him. Click number 2, because that means he's disrespectful. Number 3, or you always get them, oh, well, I don't think I can come today. Or, well, they can see you during the week, but they can't see you on the weekend. My mama always told me that I was... Excuse me. Ever since I was little, and I started going out, my mom told me that when you got a man and your man can't see you on the weekend, that meant whoever else he was with was more important than you were.
I can see that, I guess.
Yeah, because what can you do during the week? You got to work, you got school, you got this, you got that, and the only time you can really sleep is when you get ready to go to bed, and then it's because your legs is cocked open.
Well, you know who you really cared about.
Exactly. So I figured I didn't want to do that. With him, I didn't pick no red. I didn't see no red flags. From the very first day, no sex. He didn't ask. He didn't touch me appropriately. He didn't push himself on me. He didn't even made it to the point where I had one guy say, oh, I know what it is. You old. And you think you're not going to look good without your clothes on. And that still didn't happen. But with him, I didn't get that. I felt safe. I felt secure. I could feel his energy and his aura. His really wanting to be here with me. Didn't matter what nobody else thought. I didn't get that feel. I didn't get that feel like he was out to use me. He never asked me for a damn thing.
No, I don't.
I like that.
I have a job, so I get my own stuff. I don't need nobody to buy things for me. You know, like, I'm an adult. I don't have a bedtime.
But you know,
I don't have a mommy that, to tell me what to do.
right?
That you just, I don't understand why people are like that, but I guess I don't have to worry about it. Just act like you're somebody. Care about the person you're with. Everything else will just, everything's good and bad. If it would, all people have bad times and good times. If you're gonna find somebody that never has a bad time, they're lying.
True.
They're lying. That's the biggest liar in the world.
Okay.
Everybody bitches about something.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
There's always stuff people don't like, and people like to say something about it. If you bottle it up, it just, you ain't gonna be very good. You can't bottle that up. You gotta gripe about things. People have to put up with that and understand the other person and try to console them instead of, oh, well, you just gripe too much and then leave. Like, what, you don't?
Right.
I mean, nobody.
There's always two
There's
sides
never a
to
perfect
everything.
person.
No, when it's
to
not.
act like you're better than anybody else, or to not be with somebody for some stupid reason, then you weren't really looking for anybody. You were looking for drama, something to bitch about, not looking for a person. It's just you don't know where else to use it, and you use it on people. Go bitch about a tree to a tree, and then everybody else will be nice to know you because you're not around them. People like that are a drag to even be around, so it's kind of good when you do get away from someone that acts like that.
What's your impression of me?
My impression of you?
Yeah.
You work hard to stay happy. You try a lot. You want to look good.
You know that.
That way, you feel better.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, people feel good when they look good and they know it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and
you feel good a
lot. Right. I take pride in my appearance. I take pride in the way that I carry myself and how I speak to people and treat others.
I believe it or not, I do take pride in how I look, and I do like the way I look. But
I like the way you look too.
Yeah, but other people don't.
See,
it don't matter to me.
Right, exactly.
But I mean, that's their problem, isn't it? Like, I'm covered and I'm satisfied.
Exactly.
It's legal.
Right.
I don't have any obscenities on me anywhere. I don't.
My impression of him.
Let's hear that.
My impressions of him. Y'all really want to know the truth? Really? Okay, check it out. I'm finna give it to y'all in the raw. I'm gonna make sure y'all can hear me and everything. So check it out. My impression of Jimmie. I like the way he is. He has a natural smell about him. I love that. Even when he puts his cologne on, I like that. His beard, I'm all about the beard, baby. He was telling me today that he was going to try. I'm like, you going to do what? I thought he was going to cut the beard off. We was going to have a problem today, baby. Yes, we was. I like the way he carries himself. I like the way he talks to me. I like the way he is with my family. He's the same person. When we go meet, I met his mom, his dad, his friends. He treats me the same way he would if we were just in his house by ourselves. That means a lot to me. Because sometimes you can be with somebody and they can love the hell out you in the house.
Show.
Right.
Yeah.
Put on a great performance. But then when you get around their friends or around their family, they treat you like you are a wholly, totally different piece of shit.
They don't even know you.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't get that.
No, that's
He's the same person. He is here as he is when we at the store, as he is around his family and his friends. I truly adore that. Um, I like the fact that he gets off his ass and he goes to work. He has no problem with coming in. If I'm in one of them days where I just can't move, he has no problem with helping me. He has no problem with taking Foxy out. He has no problem with doing anything. On the other hand, I have a problem because that's hard for me. It's been almost 15 to 20 years since I've actually had somebody, a man that's not my son or related to me, to come in and do for me. You know, that takes
it
a
wasn't
little
your
bit.
son or related to you. It wasn't really a man then, was it?
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
no, a man will do that. A woman would do it too.
True.
You know, if you're
I,
going to be with somebody, why do that? Just because you went to work doesn't make it to where everybody else should have to do stuff and you just sit there. That's stupid.
true.
I don't agree with that way of thinking.
I,
I,
see,
I mean, if other people do, that's fine. I don't want nothing to do with it.
the other thing that I like about him, there is never a dull moment with this man. He's funny. He is silly as hell. Romantic, passionate, creative. He creative. I've never had that before. The creativity is something fierce, y'all. And I like that. He don't mind saying when he come, baby, you wanna let's go get something to eat. You ain't gotta cook today, or just like it surprised him when I went in there and turned the damn shower water on for him. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
that's what.
That's what my mom used to do. And that's the last time it was ever done.
No,
No, you know,
that's
I've never thought about that. Like, I need a woman to turn my shower on. What? It just caught me off guard. And
it
you
did.
explained
It
to me
caught
why you
him.
did it, and then I understood. But I'm like, at first I kind of felt weird. Like, you don't have to do that. I know how to turn a shower on. Like,
Or when I run bath water, I make him a bath. You know, uh, especially when I be done talk to him and he be done had one of them days where it be one of them shitty days and he sound frustrated. I be like, hey, 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 calm down. I got you when you come home. When he come home, I got the bubble bath in there with a bath bomb and I love it. And he just be so amazed. He just be sitting there looking at me. These are things that you do for, you know, anybody can have a man, anybody can have a woman, but what makes memories out of things that you do that they know, them special things that kind of hit home for them. That's how I feel. I feel like if I can do, you can have other broads before me, but it's the things, the memories that I'm gonna make you gonna leave for you to carry you on. You'll be like, okay, I know that if I have a hard day, if she give me, she know if I call her and I sound kind of shitty, she got me, and he know it. I don't feel that he should have to come here, and be hungry, or whatever. I'm always cooking. I'm gonna fix his little plate, have his little bath water ready for, take care of him. That's a part of taking care of each other. I don't need nobody to take care of me. I don't want to take care of it. I want to take care of each other.
mm.
It's all about 150-50, doing for each other.
No,
You
not
ain't always
50
got to
50.
do.
It's 100%, 100%. You both try 100%.
Okay,
If you're trying 50-50, what's the other 50 used on?
true. So true. I like the 100. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, fair is fair. And if you're together, you'll actually do more for the other person.
I swear you will.
Yeah.
And feel good about doing it.
And never ask them. You'll just do it. You know, you might ask them how
I
they
gotta
feel,
stretch my leg out,
but
babe.
not ask them, what do you want me to do for you? You know,
Yeah.
like it's a chore or anything.
No,
It's not a chore. It's
No,
actually fun to
it's
do
not.
because you're doing something for the person you love.
When I
It's not
know
work.
that he's coming home, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how his day went. I'm excited to see him walk through that door and he's smiling. And, or if he got, you can tell that if he had one of them shitty days, he'd be like, I'd be like, you all right? I'm giving him the best hug and kiss I think I can. I'm going to make sure that I got him some water, or if he got a tub or whatever, I'll just sit there and listen to him, vent to me, tell me what's going on. That's what we here for. You here for that. What's your ideal woman? I'll pop up with her. I'll just be talking.
I don't know. What do you mean, like?
What?
Just her.
Period. Like, what is your ideal woman for you? From everything, from.
Well, if I described it, it would be you. I mean, things I didn't even know that I thought I wanted.
Like?
The baths. I had no idea I was missing that. I had no idea I was missing, a lot of things that we do, and just having fun and you poking back instead of somebody telling me to grow up and act my age and not my shoe size, because that's not going to happen.
No.
Well, never. Unless I lie
sure,
about my shoe size.
I'm quite sure that you learned that I'm just as silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm silly
when you
as
started
hell.
shooting back, it was like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. He didn't know.
Yeah. You got me a couple of times, actually. And
yes, I did. Shut him down.
I was back on my toes again and catching them as they come in, but I would respond accordingly, but analyze also.
He be on point, I swear. Sometimes he say some shit, you gotta be like, what did you just say? And he hit you with him, but you gotta be ready to come back with him. Yeah. I also like the fact that sometimes we finish each other's sentences. That haven't happened in years. We on the same page. That feels so fucking good.
I think we're both fed up with stupid shit. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I don't waste any effort on things that are not gonna make you feel fulfilled or be beneficial to you in some way. It's a waste of time and effort. The whole time you're sitting here wasting your time on this one thing that really isn't good. You could have been putting that energy into something that is good and made things a lot better. True. But now you're behind because you've been wasting time on garbage. If you quit picking through the trash, you could go to the store and buy it brand new.
Yeah.
And take care of it, and it'll last you. Instead of one man's trash is another man's treasure.
For sure.
Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
It's another man's trash also.
Yep.
That he didn't want. So, and then he sues you for putting trash in your
But I prayed for him. I told him that. I was praying because I had been hurt for so many times, like my legs and my body, and I had so many surgeries. I talked to God every single day. Every single day. But I would lay in my bed, and throughout the day I would talk to him. I would talk to him, and I would walk, and I would talk to him. But the more that I started getting better physically, I started noticing to get on your knees. I get on my knees and I start praying. I ask from him I described his head like, listen, he could be bald, it don't even matter. Lord, please, must have a beard. I love a beard and a mustache.
You played with one of those woolly willy things a lot when you were a kid, the magnet stick, and you could move the metal shavings and make hair on him and stuff. I kind of look like one of those.
No, you do not. No, he does not. No, he does not. No. I love his look. I like the way he is. I prayed for him. I prayed from the height, from the beard, from the attitude, the fact that he smoked like myself. He don't drink. He don't do any other type of drugs. He's mellow and he fits my family. He's caring to me. He makes me feel like the queen, the woman that I am. And I like that because I know that I deserve that. And I'll try my best to make him feel like the man that he is. He is, to me, an outstanding, amazing catch. And I pray for him. And I literally wrote down in my book everything that I wanted and desired in a man, and he does that. I don't have to ask him. I don't have to say, babe, I need you to take the garbage out. Babe, can you do this? Babe, can you do that? He already done did it. The other
Just so
day.
everybody knows, this is the first time I've heard of her writing any of that in a book, so it's not like I found it and read it or anything.
It feels like he did.
Are you serious?
But because I've got months of asking God for what I want. I've got months of writing in there and weighing pros and cons of the man that I desire. That's in my book. You know, that's what I pray for every day. And when he came in, I was watching a lady that was giving a horoscope reading, and she told me before I met him, she told me where I was gonna meet him at. She said it was gonna be at some type of meeting, you know, the little lounge place or whatever. I met him outside though, but still. She said that when it happens, it's going to happen fast. It's going to come in. It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be what you asked for. You just got to be ready. Don't look for any red flags. God is not going to send you anything. Your ancestors, your angels are not sending you anything that you're not prepared for. You are prepared. Get ready because he coming. And I was like, okay, I started getting that side of the bed ready. He got a remote over there. He got a candle over there. Everything that I would have on my side of the bed is over there on his side of the bed. I got the drawers together, everything, because I knew he was coming. I had not a shadow of a doubt in my mind that he was coming. What he was going to look like, I didn't know. I know what I asked for. But when he came and I saw him and I talked with him, I knew he was it. I felt it with everything. I have not doubted him, not one time. I've not doubted his word. I've not doubted his actions. I haven't doubted anything. And if you ask me what I've been praying for, it's him. It was him. Truly. For real.
That's sweet.
Truly. That's what I asked for. And every day he makes me feel, and now when I pray, since I have him, I ask God to let us succeed. Let us succeed as one. Let us succeed and be adventurous on things and keep the level or more of what we have right now. You know, let us continue to grow as one and be prosperous. You know what I'm saying? And deal with what's coming, and don't let nobody on the outside come in and try to interfere, because you're not getting in there that way. So I asked him for that. I'm like, God,
If
please
a
continue.
relationship's strong enough, nobody could possibly
No.
do that anyways.
They couldn't.
No. There's got to be a crack somewhere for them to get into, just like a plant, and start growing a root in there to spread it apart.
And I don't have any cracks in my foundation.
No.
I don't have no cracks in his foundation. I don't. I feel secure. I feel stable with him. I feel like I don't have to worry. You know, like sometimes, you know, when you got this new man or you got this new woman, what if they go back out and they find somebody that's built better than me, younger than me, got more to offer than I do? I don't feel like that.
No, if they were like that, they didn't want you in the first place. That's really hurtful for people to do, you know. And I don't know, when people are doing that, they're not looking for a relationship. They're looking for someone to have sex with, and that's all they want, is a better bodied person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it can only really, what's a good about a body? What good is it in a relationship except for that?
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is in the mind. You're becoming one emotionally and spiritually. It has nothing to do with sex.
So my next question for you is this.
Not that sex is bad.
Oh, it's
just
not
it
bad.
shouldn't be built around that, because
no, it shouldn't.
You can't do that forever. There's going to come a time where, you know, that's the last thing you're thinking about. Wish I had somebody here that wasn't a douche.
Exactly. That be, oh my God.
Right.
After
I
you,
should have thought that out better, type of thing. Then all you
oh
got
my
is regrets,
God.
and why have regrets?
After
Be honest with yourself.
after you lay down with someone, right? And the sex is okay. Y'all don't know how to conversate. Y'all don't do nothing else. What else is left besides that? I mean, I didn't want that. I didn't want that, right? I wanted everything. That's what I want. I want everything. I don't want to be part time. I didn't want no friends with no benefits. I didn't want, well, I see you on the weekend. I didn't want that shit. I wanted everything. That's what I want. And I tell anybody I deserve to have what I want. I am at this point of my life. I know exactly what I want and exactly what I deserve. And I just feel that way. What about yourself? I still
I
wonder
think everybody
sometimes.
wants that, but they also they want a lot of other things, or they think they do, and a lot of it's just people not controlling their urges or giving a crap what they even look like. You know, nobody's going to want a girl when she runs through everybody in the neighborhood or lets everybody run through her.
True.
It takes some pride in yourself. They're just devaluing everything. They're devaluing relationships. They're devaluing sex. It becomes easy to get and not worth as much because you can do it anywheres. And then it doesn't mean what it's supposed to mean. That's not you're supposed to make love, not sex. When you make love, the other person knows how you feel and everything. You don't have to say anything.
No, but it does feel good to hear,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you have to guess, when you have to wonder, I mean, you can feel
Oh,
it.
baby, was there any wondering?
No.
All right, then I rest my case.
I'll be right back, y'all. Part 3. Part 3. Baby, you getting tired?